Hey guys, make sure to stay until the end. If you make one common mistake, you may end up spending thousands of dollars on tools, parts and diagnostics that you may actually not even need. Hey guys, welcome back to Auto Repair guys. Thank you guys for watching and subscribing to the channel. Today will be super helpful video to any of you guys having a BMW X3, X4 that generation here from year 2010 to year 2018. If you need to find guys where the fuses and the relays for the traction control are located, where you can find them, where you can guys buy cheap parts, tools, fuses, relays at a good price, quick shipping, that way you do not waste money and time. Why guys, it's always a good idea to test fuses and relays. All that will be covered absolutely free for your convenience. Please make sure to stay until the end. So before we start guys, let us tell you a little bit about us. Every single car we get here at the garage, we try to make at least 200 to 300 free repair videos. We take them completely apart, we show you how to fix engines, transmissions, engine codes, fuses, bodywork, a little bit of everything. Why we guys do that? Because our mission in the shop is to save you as much money as we can. All we need in return, please subscribe to the channel, like the video, that way we can keep making these absolutely free videos for you. And guys, if you need to buy any parts, tools at a good price, quick shipping, that way do not waste money and time, we're going to put links in the description of the video below for your convenience. Check it out, that way do not waste your money guys. Also, we will have more than 14,000 free repair videos on our YouTube channels. Check them out guys. We'll have videos that can save you thousands of dollars in future repairs as well. So let's start on it now. So guys, this BMW has many hidden fuse boxes that most people do not know that they even exist. You have up to 5 or 6 different fuse boxes, and for many of you, okay, some of those are special fuse boxes, kind of like this one here. If you don't know about them guys, we'll recommend to check out the video on our YouTube channel about fuse box location on BMW X3, X4. Check it out, it can save you thousands of dollars in repairs. So, the traction control, fuses and relays, where we can expect to find them. This is practically guys, okay, some of the components, the main components of the traction control system. This is the computer that's known as ABS and traction control module. And when it's put together, it's installed and controls the valve body here. That's the ABS, traction control pump. You will have a few sensors in the car that actually calculate the acceleration, the steering angle sensor, all those things will work together. But the fuses and relays now, we work in multiple fuse boxes. The first one that we need is on the passenger side. Open the door, open your glove box. You need to empty your glove box because in the very back on the right side you have that cover guys. Press that tab here, pull that cover out. Behind it you have a fuse box with a layout like this one. Before we continue, let's explain quickly why it's always a good idea to test fuses and relays. So let us tell you guys why it's super important to test fuses and relays. Fuses guys sometimes are really hard to know if they're burnt or not. For instance, I'm going to pull one fuse here, okay, and sometimes you cannot clearly see if they're good, they're bad. And let's say you think you have a good fuse, you put it back in and you end up having problems again, and you spend time, money, you buy parts, diagnostics, you pay for services that you don't need guys. You practically wasted your money. So all you have to do check your fuses, that way you don't waste money guys. So always test your fuses, even if you think it's good, always test it. It even happened to us guys, okay, and we work on cars all the time. Another thing, always test your relays. They're a little bit harder to test, but if you want to see guys how to test fuse relays, we will put a link in the description of the video below. But we've seen so many customers that think that they have a good fuse, they put it back in, they waste their money on parts and diagnostic that they practically guys do not need. So check out the link in the description of the video below how to test the fuse and how to test the relay as well. So here guys, we'll work in 4 different places, so please make sure to stay until the end. We'll share very helpful information. Let's zoom in first. We'll come in that lower section here. The first fuses that we need to check is fuse number 33, 34 and 35. These 3 fuses will need to be checked guys. After that, okay, we need to zoom out a little bit so you can see the upper section as well. Here guys, we need to check fuse number 40, that fuse right here, very important fuse, check that one out. You need to check fuse number 43, we're talking about this 5M fuse here. Next, you need to guys go to a different fuse box which is in the trunk, and here if you remove the cover on the side, leave that insulation. Behind it you have another fuse box here guys, okay. we need to check a few more fuses. You may have all of them or some of them depending on the model, year and all that stuff, but the first fuse is fuse number 115. So we're talking about this fuse here, 115. Then you need to guys check fuse number 132. Okay, you may have this one here. If you have it, check it guys. Now another one that you may need to check is 169. So 160, so that will be 167, 68, 69. That fuse right here needs to be checked. After that guys, we need to check fuse number 185. Okay, you may have this one again depending on the option package, and fuse 190. Very important fuse right here. Now if you come to the trunk again guys, but you leave that cover up, underneath you see your car battery, on top right here you have hidden fuses as well, and if you remove it, make sure that all these fuses are perfectly fine as well, because it could be one of those causing troubles too. Another thing, here you have a fuse box on the side, on the passenger side. If you remove that cover, that's where your cabin air filter is located. You see that fuse box here. Okay, if you remove it, looks like that one. That one needs to be tested as well. And on the driver's side, the same thing, remove that cover. Underneath it is the brake fluid reservoir. Okay, you can see it has that clip. You pull it out, pull that cover out, and behind it you have that module here. Now if you remove it, it looks like this one, and if you open it, it's supposed to be non-serviceable, but we've opened them in the past and we'll have a video how to replace fuses inside of it, or how to replace the module, but you have very important fuses as well, so those will need to be checked if you have problems as well. But those are usually the things that we do. Now relays, you have very limited amount of relays, only a few relays in the car. Mostly everything is controlled by the engine computer and body control modules, so practically guys, those fuses are known as relay fuses. Those are the things that you will need to check. So guys, if you need to buy parts, tools, fuses, relays for your BMW at a good price, quick shipping guys, we're going to put a link in the description of the video below where you can get them from, because you have very specific fuses, especially these little fuse boxes guys. Those could be really hard to find. You can see like the one right here as well guys, and we'll put a link in the description of the video below where you can get them at a good price, quick shipping as well. Hopefully guys, the video will be helpful. If you have any questions, let us know. Thank you for watching and see you guys next time.